4 numeric value questions from the section Permutations and Combinations were given in the JEE Main Examination in the January 2024 session. We now discuss these 4 numeric value questions. The first question is, this question has appeared in the JEE Main Exam held on 29th January 2024 in the first shift. The given question is, all the letters of the word G20 are written in all possible ways with or without meaning, and these words are written in a dictionary. The serial number of the word G20 is. We are given a word G20 and all the letters of this word are written in all possible ways with or without meaning, and these words are written in a dictionary. Then required to find the serial number of this word G20 in this dictionary. Let's now discuss the solution of the problem in detail. We put a table here. Letters of the word G20 when we write in the alphabetical order is E, G, N, T, T, T2, T occurring 2 times, W, Y. Agreed. Now we start the number of words starting with the first letter is E. E, and these are the 6 blanks, that is the 6 places for these 6 letters. So in these 6 blanks, these 6 letters are to be distributed. But in these 6 letters, a T is occurring twice. In how many ways this can be done? This can be done by 6 factorial by 2 factorial, because T is alike, they are 2 in number. So 6 factorial by 2 factorial ways, that is 360. Agreed. Then the next word, that is the next letter after E is G. Now the G happens to be the first letter of the given word. Therefore, we go for G and the next word, the next letter after G. Because you are coming to that word G20, therefore G, and after G it will start with E. So the number of words starting with GE. So GE means 2 letters have gone, so the remaining are 5 spaces, 5 blanks are there. This is to be filled with these 5 letters N, T, W, Y. So it is done in factorial 5 by 2 factorial. 2 factorial is because of the TT. So this is what you have written. Right, 5 factorial by 2 factorial, that is equal to 60. Then after GE, it will be GN. After GE, after G, it will be N. GN is again 5 spaces, and TT is occurring twice. Therefore, the number of ways is 5 factorial by 2 factorial, that is equal to 60. After GN, it will be GT. So GT, we have come to the in G20 up to GT we have come. So when we order it, GT, we order it GTE, the first word, the first letter will come. Because we have come to the GT, the first two letters of the given word. Therefore, we have to order on the third letter. In the third letter, the ordering is E. The first letter is E. So you are left with 4 spaces and 4 letters, different letters. T has already come. Therefore, it is factorial 4 ways. Agreed. After GTE, on the third letter, the next word is GTE. The next letter is N. GTN. Then 4 spaces. All are distinct. And in how many ways? 4 factorial. That is 24 ways. Now, after GTN, it will be GTT. Again 4 spaces. They are different. Therefore, 4 factorial, that is equal to 24 ways. Now, GT, after T, it is W. So, GTW, that means we are coming to the first 3 letters of the given word. GTW, GTW, right? The first letter will be E, then it will be N, then it will be T, then it is Y. So, all are coming now. G, T, W. So, it is same up to 3 letters of the given word. So, the next letter is the first letter in that E. The next will N. The next is T. The next is Y. So, in only one way this can be done. So, what is the serial order, or in other words, sometimes people call it as rank of the word in that dictionary. That is, the serial number of the word G20 is the sum of all these things. 360 plus 60 plus 60 plus 24 plus 24 plus 24 plus 1. That is 553. That is your answer. The answer to this question is 553. That is the detailed discussion of the solution of the given problem. I am sure that you have understood the solution of this problem. Let's move to the next question, that is the second question. This question has appeared in the JEE Main examination held on 30th January 2024 in the second shift. The given question is, in an examination of mathematics paper, there are 20 questions of equal marks, and the question paper is divided into 3 sections, A, B and C. A student is required to attempt 15 questions, taking at least 4 questions from each section. If section A has 8 questions, section B has 6 questions, and section C has 6 questions, then the total number of ways a student can select 15 questions is. So, we have an examination paper of mathematics, and in that paper we have 20 questions of equal marks, and the question paper is divided into 3 parts, part A, part B, part C. And a student is required to attempt 15 questions, taking at least 4 questions from each section. We are given section A has 8 questions, section B has 6 questions, section C has 6 questions. Then we have to find out the total number of ways a student can select 15 questions. Let's now discuss the solution of the problem in detail. Right, that is our question. Now, to answer this one, again we put a tabular form. So we have section A, in which 8 questions are there. Section B, we have 6 questions. Section C, 6 questions. And from each question, a student has to answer 15 questions, taking at least 4 questions from each section. Right, 4 is the minimum. At least 4 he has to answer. Right. But in all, he has to answer 15 questions. Right. So let us say, first of all, from section A, he takes 4 questions. He takes 4 questions. The number of questions will be 15 minus 4, 11. 11 is to be divided into section B and section C, taking at least 4. So that can be done by 4, 5, 6. 5 plus 6 is 11. Okay. So this is one way of doing it. So this is, in how many ways it can be done? By product rule, 8C4 multiplied by 6C5 multiplied by 6C6. And when you simplify this one, it is 420. Now, section B has 6 questions, section C has 6 questions. So this 5 plus 6 can be written as 6 plus 5. So the other combination is 4, 6, 5. So it will be 8C4, 6C6, 6C5. It is same as 420. Agreed. The next is we go for 5, let us say. Section A, 5 questions. If I take section A, 5 questions, then the remaining questions will be 15 minus 5, 10. That can be done in 4, 6, 6, 4, 5, 5. So 5. So 4, 6. Then it will be 8C5 multiplied by 6C4 multiplied by 6C6 by product rule of counting, that is 840. Now that 4, 6, you swap these two, 6, 4. Then it is same as 8C5, 6C6, 6C4, as above only 840. The next option is 5, 5 also I can do. So 5, 5, 5. 8C5, 6C5, 6C5, it is 2016. The next is I take for 6. I take 6. So from section A, I answer 6 questions. Then what are left? 15 minus 6, 9. That can be done 4, 5, 5, 4. So 6, 4, 5. So 8C6, 6C4, 6C5. Multiply, we'll get 2520. 6, 5, 4, swap. So 8C6, 6C5, 6C4, 2520 once again. It is same. Right. Last. So we answer 7 from section A. So you are left with 15 minus 7, 8 questions. Then it will be 4 and 4. So that will be 7, 4, 4, 8, C7, 6C4, 6C4. When you multiply, it is 1800. Now suppose I say from section A, I answer 8. The remaining will be 7. That can be done as 3 plus 4 or 4 plus 3. But you have to answer at a minimum 4 questions from each section. Therefore, that combination is not allowed and no further combinations are allowed. Agreed. So now the total number of ways will be the sum of all these things. So the total number of ways a student can select 15 questions following the conditions or restrictions given in the question is 11,376. When you add all this, you will get 11,376. So that is the detailed discussion of the solution of this question, and it is definitely a good question. And I am sure that you have understood the solution of this problem. Let's move to the next question. Question number 3. And this question has appeared in the JEE Main exam held on 31st January 2024 in the first shift. The given question is the number of words with or without meaning that can be formed out of the word, this is a given word, distribution, taken 4 at a time is equal to. So you are given a word distribution. This is the word distribution is given to you. And you have to find out the number of words with or without meaning that can be formed out of this word taken 4 at a time. Taken 4 at a time. Let's now discuss the solution of the problem in detail. That's our given question. So again, we go for a table. So the given word is distribution. How many letters are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 letters are there. But in this, what we see is I repeated 3 times and T repeated 2 times. The remaining are all occurring only once. So we have I, 3 I's, 2 T's and D, S, R, B, U, O, N occurring only once. Agreed. Now what is that we have to find? That can be formed out of this word taken 4 at a time. That means you have to form a word. That word length is 4 only. 4 is fixed. We have to form words of length 4. Right. So let us say first of all word type. What type of word it is? The number of words we count. So first is A, B. That means 3 letters are same and the 4th letter is distinct. A, B. That means A can be, who can be A? A can be I. A can be I. So A. This A can be taken in only one way. That is I. And B can be taken, B is distinct. B can be from T, B can be from D, B, S or something. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So B can take 8 possible ways. That means it is 8C1. 8C1 ways B can be chosen. But it is a word of length 4 in which 3 letters are alike. Therefore, the number of words will be 8C1 multiplied by 4 factorial by 3 factorial. So, it is a 4-letter word and 3 letters are alike. So, this is 32. We are using the product rule again. So, the word of the type A, B. That means 2 letters are alike of first kind and 2 letters are alike of the second kind. So A can be I, B can be T, or A can be T, B can be I. So in how many ways? So it's a 4-letter word. It's a 4-letter word in which A is repeated twice. That means A is alike 2 times, B is alike 2 times of the second category. So it is 4 factorial by 2 factorial into 2 factorial ways it can be done. That is the number of the words. So that is 6. Next. So A, B, C are different, distinct and they are not repeated once. So A. So A can be I, A can be T. So in how many ways A can be chosen? So you have A can come from I or A can be T. And BC are distinct. So the remaining will be 8. For the choices for B and C are 8. So it will be 2C1. So this AA AA can be possible II, or AA can be TT. So out of these two ways, you take one AA, that is 2C1 multiplied by BCR2 out of 8 letters. Out of 8 letters, you have to take 8C2. Now you have to understand here, AA, suppose you take from one of them, the remaining is 8. The remaining is 8. So 8C2 into 4 factorial by 2 factorial. So simplify, you will get 672. Last one is all are distinct. A, B, C, D are distinct. A can be I, B can be T. All are any combination A, B, C, D. So how many choices are there for A, B, C, D? For I, for this one choice, 1, 2, 3, 4, it is 9 choices. So it is 9 C4 multiplied by factorial 4, that is same as 9P4, that is 9 into 8 into 7 into 6, that is 3024. The total number of ways of forming a word of length 4 from the word distribution is given by the total number of words is sum of all these 32 plus 6 plus 672 plus 3024 is 3734. So the answer to this question is 3734, and that is the detailed discussion of the given question. I am sure that you have understood the solution of this problem. And we move on to the next question. Next question is the fourth question, that is the last question in this discussion. So this question has appeared in the JEE Main exam held on 1st February 2024 in the first shift. The given question is the number of elements in the set capital S is equal to the set of all ordered triads X, Y, Z, where X, Y, Z are integers satisfying X plus 2Y plus 3Z is equal to 42, where X, Y, Z, all the three are greater than or equal to 0, equals. So we have to find the number of the triads X, Y, Z, where X, Y, Z are integers satisfying this equation, where X, Y, Z are non-negative. You have to find the number of such elements. Agreed. So that is our given question. Again we go for a table. Right. So first we specialize Z. Let us say Z is equal to 0. Then we write X plus 2Y is equal to 42 minus 3Z. X plus 2Y will be equal to 42 minus 3Z. Then what will be X? X is equal to whatever you get, that one. And X greater than or equal to 0 for what values of Y we talk about. Then we talk about number of triads. Let's say, first of all, let's take Z is equal to 0. When Z is equal to 0, X plus 2Y is equal to 42 minus 3Z is same as 42. Then X will be equal to 42 minus 2Y. And we are asking for what values of Y X will be greater than or equal to 0. So Y can take 0, yes, then X is 42, Y is equal to 1, X is 40, so on and so forth. And at the end, Y is 21, let us say, Y is 21. So 42 minus 2 times 21 is 0. So up to that it can go. So X will be greater than or equal to 0 for Y is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3 up to 21. And the number of triads will be the number of Y's, whatever it is. So this is 0 to 21 means 22 triads will form. So what are the triads that they form? So when y is 0, what is x and what is z. That's one triad. So like that 22 triads you will get. Now you may observe here, what is the highest value of y that you get here? It is 42 by 2, the greatest integer not exceeding that one. So that is 21. So z is equal to 1. Then x plus 2y will be 42 minus 3, 39. So x will be 39 minus 2y. So what is the highest value of y? 39 by 2. That is 19. So 0, 1, 2 up to 19. So that 0, 1 to 19 means 20 values. So z is equal to 2. X plus 2y will be 36. X will be 36 minus 2y. And y takes the values 0, 1, 2, 3 up to 36 by 2. That is 18. That is 19 values. So like that you go on doing it. Z is equal to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 14. You have to stop. Why do you stop? Why do you stop? So if you take z is equal to 14, x plus 2y will be equal to 42 minus 3z will be 0. X plus 2y is equal to 0. And then x will be equal to 0 minus 2y. So like that you will get. So now let's see, z is equal to 3. So here x is equal to 33 minus 2y. So y takes the values 0, 1, 2, 3 up to 16. That is 17. And x is equal to 30 minus 2y. 0, 1, 2, 3 up to 15. That is 16. 27 minus 2y. So 0, 1, 2, 3 up to 27 by 2. That is 13. That is 14. And 24 minus 2y. 0, 1, 2, 3 up to 12. That is 13. 21 minus 2. That is 21 by 2. That is 10. 11. 18 minus 2y. 9. That is 10. 15 minus 2y. That is 7. That is 8. And 6, 7. 4, 5. 6 by 2, 3, 4. 3 by 2, 1, 2 only. 0 by 2, 0 only. That is only 1. So the number of triads what you get are here. You are here. So the number of the triads will be the sum of all these things. Sum of all these things. The total number of elements of S will be the sum of all these things. That is 169. Please add. Please add. Our answer to this question is 169. That is the detailed discussion of this question. I am sure that you understood this question. And we have now come to the end of the discussion of the 4 numeric value questions that are asked in the January session of JEE Main Examination under the topic Permutations and Combinations. These are 4 numeric value questions. I am sure that you have understood the solutions of these problems, solutions of these 4 problems, and I wish you all the best. Thank you.